reminds me of the mist.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. It's the second model for us.
We always say sharing is caring every time.
Yep.
All right, we're trying to find this here.
Yeah. I just shared right now, so I'm good to talk now. What's up, y'all? We're back again. We're getting very close to Halloween time.
1 more week away.
1 more week. Yeah, 1 week from today. Right?
7 more days till Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween.
So welcome back. We are Flatline TV. My name is Carlos Velarde.
Hi, I'm Johnny Yet.
Oh, sorry.
John Yetz. John Yetz, damn it.
There you go.
Sorry.
And then our special guests. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, special guests.
Esmeralda.
And my name is Jeff McCaffrey. I'm also part of Flatline, but I'm a little bit more behind the scenes and actually got a day off from work today, so I'm happy to be here.
Finally here.
AKA the librarian of Flatline.
The librarian.
Secretive.
Posts a lot of the cool memes stuff and stuff like that. All the funny stuff. I like funny stuff.
Everybody likes funny stuff.
Yeah.
I hate funny stuff.
Why do you hate funny stuff?
I hate your face.
You don't
That
hate
is pretty
my
funny.
face.
That's all because you think you have a funny face.
Well,
So he hates your face.
eh.
That's your Jason face, huh?
My half mutant face.
Guys, if you've never joined us before, again, we are Flatline TV. We keep your fingers on the pulse of horror news. I act like I've never done this show before, especially live all of a
You know
sudden.
what? We're getting the grease the bearings again because we just came back from vacation.
Vacation.
Us three, actually, we came back from vacation.
Nice Florida humid vacation.
Yeah,
but
that was
fun. It was very
fun.
fun.
They went on vacation. I stayed here and I worked on the TV show.
Lies.
This whole fucking time.
Lies.
All fucking lies.
I work like there's no tomorrow. I don't have a life.
Mister, I just said that.
That's pretty funny.
Hashtag it wasn't me.
It wasn't you, no.
Wow.
So what?
It got super quiet all of a sudden. That's
What
a first
happened?
for us.
No way. That's not true.
I guess swear it's act like you guys don't have no lives.
All right, so yeah, let's talk about a little bit how what we did on our vacation time. We
I don't
flew
wanna
out
talk about
We flew out to
Thursday.
Orlando on late Thursday. We got in early Friday morning out to Orlando, and yeah, the first thing that greeted us as soon as we walked out of the terminal was that humidity.
Oh, definitely. And we got there what 5 in the morning?
About 5, 6ish in the
Slapped
morning.
you
Yeah.
right in the face like your mama. Whack.
Yup.
No. Yeah, no, Florida is actually amazing, but it's just weird. It's like a heat wave. It's usually not that hot around this time, so that humidity was
Everywhere's a heat wave right now.
Everywhere's.
seriously. But yeah, no, we're how long were we out there, guys? We were
We
there
were out there
4
for
days?
4 days.
4 days?
Right.
Yeah.
man. And how long were you out there? No, you weren't out there. No?
No?
That's where all
I
the.
wish. Nobody
Yeah.
invited me. Carlos.
I could have stole away.
I blame Carlos on that one. That's Carlos's fault.
I dropped the ball. I could have stole you away. We're Hispanic.
Right.
We know how to fit into little apartments.
Yeah.
Overhead compartment. Yeah, the
Yeah.
carry on. I think it would have fit in.
And of course, everybody, if you guys don't know, my job is like I randomly shout out people out during the whole shows. Real quick, I do want to wish a couple of happy birthdays. Happy birthday to my friend Juan.
What's up, Juan?
And an early happy birthday to our Jeff. Jeff's birthday is actually coming up
Yeah.
in a couple of days. So, ladies and
You
Yeah.
gentlemen.
had to remind me that it's coming up.
So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the show, he'll give out his Instagram. Please direct message and slide into his DMs. Nudes are more than welcome for his birthday.
Hashtag birthday nudes.
Hashtag birthday nudes.
All the time.
And speaking of birthday news, hi Priscilla, thank you for joining us.
Oh shit! What up with them dudes though?
What's up, Angel? Thank you for giving a shout out. Always great to see you. My guy JL, always good to see you. But yeah, right now we're talking about our vacations. Let's talk about actually some of the things that we did out there and some of the mazes.
Yeah,
a lot of props to a lot of people that deserve it.
Yeah.
And Angel's birthday's on the 31st. Happy birthday!
What's up,
Halloween, Angel.
Happy birthday, man.
That's awesome.
That is an awesome birthday.
Jealous.
Nobody will forget it.
Jealous.
All right, so
So we decided to go the hell out there for haunts and stuff like that. Who's
oh,
there we go. There we
I
go.
wanted that. I was like, I heard my voice and
Oh,
it
so
sounded.
scared.
That was
That was
my
Inception right there.
It sounded scary.
Yeah, so the main
Yeah, so
purpose
that's how I
we
sound,
flew
ladies
out
and
there was
gentlemen.
just to do haunts. We wanted to experience what kind of haunts were out there, especially because they have Halloween Horror Nights out there. And then, of course, there's going to be some independent haunts. So
Yeah, we
decided to
definitely
do
had
it.
to check out the local scene, see how that was, and
one not so very
yeah.
local, it was about 2 hours away.
about 2 hours away, but it did give us a chance to explore a lot of that whole middle part of Florida.
Yeah, which was
we
pretty
went
cool.
through a lot of the side streets and stuff like that, so we actually got to see quite a bit while we were out there.
Yeah, we got to see a little bit.
So as Carlos, it was over the weekend, one of the things he would always tell us was, "Show me what you got." And,
Yeah, I was saying that all over the place.
And Florida did bring it.
Yeah,
they did bring it.
Oh, it was great. What was it that we went out to? It was called.
We went to Fright Nights first.
Fright Nights. That was the one that was about 2 hours away.
That was in
great.
West Palm Beach.
Yeah,
Thank you for Travis for that one.
Thank you,
us
Travis.
in
You can
that
actually find Fright Nights at My Fright Nights.
My Fright Nights on their Instagram.
On Instagram. Definitely check them out. That was actually an amazing haunt.
Yeah. I mean, everybody treated us really well while we were out there. I mean, everybody from the staff, the scare actors,
Yep.
even the security staff. I mean, we really had a good
Except
time.
for one, we're going to mention.
Didn't want to talk.
Was I there for that one? The fuck?
You know.
Yeah, that was the one that.
Yeah, I can't be standing
into
right
a different area. They told us to go.
Yeah, end of the night.
It wasn't Stinky Feet. Is that what you're talking about? You're talking about Stinky Feet?
I wasn't
Stinky
talking
Feet.
about Stinky Feet. I know you're talking about. I was just kidding with you guys.
Oh, you asshole.
But there were 4 pretty long, decent mazes. I mean, the production value and the setup was phenomenal. And there was a lot of decoration. There was, I mean, lots to see. But even for the people waiting out in line, they had live music. They had some of the scare actors go up on stage and kind of entertain them for a little bit. So, I mean, just you weren't just standing in line twiddling your thumbs. I mean, they actually really cared about the people that were waiting out there. So, plus they on the outside they had a lot of the carnival rides. You know, the smaller carnival rides you see at like church setup, something like that. Food vendors. That sweet tea.
That
sweet tea was awesome.
You mean Mama Jug Sweet Tea?
Big Mama Jug Sweet Tea.
And that was the name of the thing. Mama Jug Sweet Tea.
That's right.
Yeah, that sweet tea was amazing.
So
that was the first night.
That was the very first night.
And while you guys keep on talking about this, Priscilla, we're going to hold you to that. You said later. We're going to hold you to that. JL, always great shout out. Darren, happy birthday. Your birthday's on November 1st. Happy birthday to you real quick. Angel is actually saying we should have went to Netherworld Haunted House. Was that in Florida?
I don't know. Hearing about that one.
I've never heard of that one.
I haven't heard it either.
Where was that one at?
I have no idea. Why don't you let us know in the chat? Let us know how you guys felt and what you guys thought about it. Now, on the second night,
night, we kind of explored out there. You know, we actually ended up taking in some of the local scene, drove some of the back roads, ended up going down to Boggy Creek, air swamp boats.
That was cool.
So we got to feed the gators. And we got to see a lot of that, and then decided to head out about, an hour and a half away?
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
About an hour and a half away out to...
Sorry, we're just going to let him talk. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Come on.
Don't worry, he's an asshole today.
Let him talk.
We just ate, so you can't be hangry.
I'm not hangry.
But yeah, we
I'm
drove...
the one that gets hangry. Sorry.
We took about an hour and a half and drove out to Screamageddon. And that was an adventure coming down some of those back roads and everything like that.
Yeah, that was some crazy stuff.
But
and then we hoofed it to the last haunt after that. That was at Shallow Grave.
That was a Shallow Grave. Yeah, we had about an hour and a half to get down there, and before it closed down, and that did not disappoint. Shallow Grave, both of those haunts were on point. I mean, I screamed. I mean, it's very hard for me to go through a haunt and scream, but yeah, even the alligator that got me.
Literally got him.
No.
Hey, do we want to talk about the anaconda that was waving in your face?
This was Jeff and the haunt.
When you say it like that, it didn't even sound like it happened inside the haunted house. Want to talk about the anaconda that was in your face?
And then talking about the hotel room.
No, but I have to say though, Shallow Grave definitely hands down was the best independent maze that I've been to. Actually, we're really sad to find out that it's going to be its last year.
Yeah, we found
at
out
that location
last year. Apparently, the lease is up, and they were told they need to relocate. So, hopefully, Shallow Grave will be able to find suitable premises soon.
A new home. Yeah, no, definitely.
Because everybody needs to experience that one.
Yeah. One other thing too is that I would definitely recommend any even if you don't go out there for any of these mazes. I mean, again, Florida is a huge trip. I definitely encourage to find them out on Instagram and Facebook and follow them. Again, it's kind of like a petition. The more followers they have, the more popular they know, better funding they get, and the more haunted houses we get there. So even though you may not be able to enjoy it, at least other people out there can enjoy it because they're getting supported even all the way down here. And of course, you never know. You might actually make that trip out there and boom, you get that notification like, oh, Shallow Grave is near you. And like, oh, shit, I've heard great things about it. Let's go see this. Because these mazes... I can't describe how much love is shown into the production and how much love is shown into the haunt.
Right.
Like it's
apparent. You could tell.
Yeah, it's so apparent and so just thrilling to be in there and just be a part of that experience. I mean, I love the whole.
You can feel the heart and soul that went into the work on that.
Yeah, I didn't mind driving 3.5 hours in the back alleys, almost running over fucking crocodiles, fucking squirrels running out of nowhere, a thousand bugs hitting you in the face. I didn't mind doing all that because these mazes were amazing.
Floridian swamp kitties and swamp squirrels
with their ass up in the air when they're running.
Plus, don't forget those trees that we saw that were mysteriously lit up.
You're a tree that was mysteriously lit up.
Okay.
This is what I do. I'm sorry.
Alrighty.
Yeah, no, you're talking about the.
Yeah, when we were out actually on our way
they had
out
those like weird little shrines. Like honestly, it was weird because you're driving. It's straight out horror movie. You're driving in the back of everything, and all of a sudden it's just lit up like altar to a tree, and there's nothing else like miles left or right, and you're just like, the fuck was that?
Yeah, I was getting kind of scared in some of the parts.
It was fun.
But we did have a good time, and then our third day was all Universal.
Yep.
So I'm kind of slow on uploading all that stuff because I took about probably 200-300 pictures. So we're working on getting all that to the page and everything like that, so you can kind of see the behind the scenes.
150 of those were of him in the bathroom.
Selfies in the bathroom.
Selfies in the bathroom. 150.
You gotta get that right look though.
I did get that undercarriage shot in the sepia tone, so it just kind of creates that mood.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Flatline TV, not
we're talking about
not nerdporn.com. Just to let you know.
So anyway,
just that whole sepia undercarriage thing just got me. I'm just like,
wow.
Why would you even know which color frame to use? It's just what filter?
You just kind of go with it, man.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of filters, so thank you for being quiet and thank you for letting him talk.
I'm listening.
Just staring off into space right now. Huh?
She's like, this is boring. This is what I came onto the show for. You guys are horrible.
I'm listening.
Well, let's ask some basic questions before we actually get into some news because I'm sure everybody wants to know. Because again, everybody knows Jeff now. Jeff, we've discussed him a bunch of times on our show.
I'm surprised the camera hasn't broke yet, but
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Don't jinx it. That shit happens, all right? And a lot of people that have seen our show before, they know about Jeff, and of course they know about Isaac, who's not here. We should let you know, so there will be no hitting on Carlos in the show.
And no extreme close-ups of his forehead.
Of my 5 head. I mean, what brings you out here? What do you like to do? I noticed the Batwing gears, and we're loving them. We're definitely loving them.
Go ahead and explain why I picked you to come on here, because we've been friends for a long time.
Do you like that? He just like, why I picked you to come on here.
He's
Jeez.
like letting it be known. He's like, say you know me.
Right, say.
Well, I've known Carlos probably for like, 5-6 years?
Sorry.
Maybe more.
God.
Well, longer than that. Because
sorry,
I was still in Dyer, and I stopped about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
In dire need?
No, Dyer is...
That's my old band.
That's his old band. Carlos was actually a world-famous musician.
World famous.
He was famous.
He was famous. Like, no one... Everyone thinks I'm joking. Like,
famous.
Literally... Oh, that's cause famous. This is music famous. If you guys go on the internet and look for Dyer, D-Y-E-R, you'll actually see a younger, more attractive Carlos.
Oh.
Less. Yeah.
Dang.
Well, wait. We're all more attractive when we're younger.
Intensifies.
No, I look better when I was younger. No, I'm bullshitting. I look the same.
You just hurt my feelings, man. I'm going to go cry. Excuse me.
Well, you actually had groupies because...
Did I?
Yeah, one time you invited me to go... I think we went...
You got a Carlos story.
To watch... the top 3 was a Megadeth and...
Oh, yeah.
We went and like we were walking to the restroom and then I just hear people screaming Dyer and it was like these girls and I'm like, are they calling you? And then Carlos' face was like so red and I'm like, they recognize you. They were like recognizing you because of your band.
That's funny. I don't even remember that.
No?
Oh, I don't even remember that. I remember the concert.
You looked so nervous. Like you just wanted to walk up the stairs like super quick and I'm like, hey, they're calling you. You're like, let's go.
Bullshit.
Yeah, well, shit. I get nervous on that kind of stuff. Like,
all right, guys.
People say, "Hey," I get embarrassed.
This happens all the damn time. Anywhere we go out, anybody that's ever hung out with Carlos knows. Everybody recognized Carlos. We were in Florida.
No way.
And they recognized
Universal.
Carlos.
What?
At Horror Nights.
He went up to somebody and he's all like, "Those are amazing tats," and they turn around like, "You cosplay Joker, don't you?" And he was like, "I do," and like it was a full on. They were stalking him a little bit.
How long were we outside
Don't
waiting?
say that.
How
Yeah,
long
I'm
were we
just
outside?
kidding.
We were outside for at least a good 15 minutes.
Right.
15
You guys took off like right when I got up to go talk to them.
I was dying. All right, leave me alone.
You guys got scared or something.
I was dying. Albert, thank you for joining us. Angel, again. Oh no, it's in Atlanta. Damn, I'm not going to Atlanta. DJ, thank you for thank you for joining us. Joe, thank you for joining us. Alvin, thank you. Gilbert, thank you for joining us. Everybody. If anybody actually has any funny stories about Cos Famous,
Shut up.
please feel free to put them on the chat. This whole chat, this whole hour, we can do just Cos Famous Carlos.
We could do Carlos stories. Oh my goodness.
Like,
Not even Cos Famous.
ladies and gentlemen, this is no longer Flatline TV. This is going to be WeFollowCarlos.com.
Not true. I'm not even famous.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Look at how
Don't
shy he
deny
gets.
it.
Look- oh, if we could take pictures of shy Carlos, we can probably sell them on the internet.
Even nothing.
I am shy.
Oh, it's not.
I get embarrassed.
For whatever reason, it's not loading.
What is it?
Her feed.
Yeah,
Oh, you know
now
what?
it
It's,
is.
yeah, it's
No,
it's a little slow.
my feed has been going pretty slow too.
Yeah, mine too.
But, I have actually, guys. I'm gonna let you know if I don't shout you out, I do apologize right now. I just comment a lot and I will recognize it and I'll see it, but I do have both my phones open and they're showing me two different feeds for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, the feeds are kind of acting up right now.
Oh well.
I blame Juan for this.
No, I do.
Hashtag. I blame
Hashtag I blame Juan.
I do want to quick point out this lovely gem that's sitting right in front of you, John.
Oh yeah. The tiki.
We were just made aware by Mr. Kapow that that lovely tiki right there is
Started selling them again.
Yeah.
selling them again at
Disney.
Disney.
YouTube.
Another limited release. So yeah, my birthday's coming up on Thursday. So if anybody feels obligated or generous, I should say, that tiki is. Yeah, I won't say no.
Famous Carlos.
Sure.
famous
Carlos.
Right? No, I apologize.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, no, right? No, I apologize.
I already got you. You're
Did
good.
anything happen after the girls recognized him?
No, he was like trying to run away from them.
Run
And I'm
away.
Like life, I
I'm like,
run
hey,
away from.
Carlos, like they're calling you, and he's like, let's go.
I don't even remember that.
You know, that's
Yeah.
a different Carlos than we got. Like our Carlos, he was in Florida signing boobs
No
with
way.
markers.
I
Like he
was not. Shut up. I was not.
He
I
was
think the
being
oldest
shy that
groupie
day.
was like 60 years old.
Yeah, and he
was
was-
asking to say, "Hey, could you sign my cheeks?"
yeah, and he was signing. He had to go on his knees. He's like, oh, yeah.
Not true.
It's all true.
Something about
It's all
smelling
true.
like old swamp and humidity.
Gross.
See, even Angel says I love running into Carlos at cons. Jokers is definitely my favorite. I think I met him when I was cosplaying as Dr. Octopus.
Nice.
Nice. And no, I haven't seen Flatliners 2017. Has anybody seen Flatliners?
No,
No,
not
not
really
yet.
interested.
No.
Really?
Yeah, no, because I love the original so much. This one just looked kind of lackluster to me.
Yeah.
I do like the original. It was
it
a
Dorian?
good, strong cast. I mean, to me, it was like almost like a horror version of
Yeah.
The Breakfast Club. You know,
Yeah, I guess
that
you
kind
could
of
say
all the actors at the time, I mean, were very strong in their own right. So
They were really at their top peak,
Mhm.
I guess you could say. And even at the time, Julie Roberts and Keith Sutherland were dating at that
Oh,
time.
that's right. They were at that time, huh?
Yeah.
They were Coke buddies.
Cocaína.
Cocaine.
Always Coca-Cola, kids. Always Coca-Cola.
All right, well, actually, since we're we're about 15 minutes in our show, let's do some news.
Oh, okay, cool. Let me go and put it in.
There's Albert! Ladies and germs! It's showtime! Here's Johnny!
That went by like all together at once. I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, so got scared.
Actually,
Don't
no,
get scared.
there's a bunch of different things that are happening. Some of the things, like, there's some great news that's coming out. Like, has everybody seen? Who are Rob Zombie fans? Let me ask that. Actually, who's some Rob Zombie fans? Rob Zombie fans?
Yeah.
Has everybody watched his movies? All
Of
them?
course.
I haven't seen 31 still.
Oh,
Same.
Get
it's the only
I
one-
liked it.
Get
Haven't seen
out.
it all.
We don't need you guys here. No, I'm just kidding.
I haven't seen
No,
that.
I-
I haven't seen that one yet either. Get out.
No,
That's not even a horror movie.
not a horror movie.
It's suspenseful.
Suspenseful.
I
It's
never-
suspense. It's suspense.
Psychological thriller.
But honestly, no, 31 is actually a great movie. I do definitely recommend it. If you guys ever have a chance or a few minutes or a few hours, whatever, to check it out, definitely check it out. But one of Rob Zombie's most popular movies, The Devil Rejects, Thousand House of Corpses.
House of Thousand Corpses, yeah.
Yeah, he's
actually, that clip was from House of Thousand Corpses.
I know it was.
I'm
That's-
just saying.
that's what I-
Just in case nobody didn't know.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's why he's famous.
ladies and gentlemen, sometimes me and Carlos don't ever see eye to eye. That's why I brought this up, because you put it on. It was one of my first news.
Isn't that because I'm shorter than you either?
You're shorter than me?
Whatever. All right, go ahead.
Which way are we talking?
Definitely height. I think he's longer and much more like his sense of humor is longer than me. His famous is longer than me.
It's famous is longer than.
Oh my goodness.
All right, whatever.
All right, enough of embarrassing Carlos already.
Yes. Well, basically, he's Zombie is actually in talks to actually doing a new movie for the.
Are we talking like a sequel, or are we talking
for the Devil's Rejects? And actually, he hasn't really come up if it's going to be a sequel or a prequel. Because we all know what happens at the end of Devil Rejects, and
Right.
you guys don't know. The movie's been out long enough, so this can't be a fucking
no
spoiler.
No.
Yeah.
Where they all kind of run into like a hail of bullets, and so I'm super excited to see what's going to happen. But the fact that he's going to bring back Captain Spaulding, he's going to bring back everybody into this, Dr. Satan, it's going to be. I think.
I actually kind of think it would be awesome if it was a prequel to kind of see.
I think
what
they're
happened.
talking about it. I think there might be. They said it might either be after or a prequel. They're not sure yet, but he is planning to resurrect it too.
I kind of like to see how their roots and how they got started in the whole
I like
thing.
to see more of the Dr. Satan story.
I don't know if that was I'm almost wondering why they left that out of the Devil's Rejects.
There was a deleted scene with him in it,
Oh, was it?
and Rosario Dawson was in it too.
No kid.
Yeah, he like rips out her throat
I
and
love
stuff like
Rosario
that.
Dawson.
Can
we just talk about-
they said that basically because I guess when they're raiding the house, they're like getting everything, finding all this stuff and shit that's in there, and they find Dr. Satan's still there, and they're wheeling him out into like a paramedics
Oh wow.
and stuff like that, and then he's in the hospital, and then he goes and he kills Rosario Dawson, and she's like actually working as a nurse.
I wonder if that's going to tie into the whole Netflix Marvel thing. Since she was a nurse in that series too.
Sure.
Well, like a lot of people actually are saying and commenting about it. And like I said, I have to go through two different chats, I do apologize. Dorian is definitely for Rob Zombie. Dia saying that she saw 31 with you.
Yes.
And
I think did we?
yeah, Raspity actually, thank you for joining, Raspity. She says, hi, friends.
Hi, Raspity.
She went, hi, friends. I can probably do that longer, but who wants to hear all that? And yeah, Angel actually agrees. He would love to see Dr. Satan in his prime. What do you think?
That would be cool.
Yeah. In his prime.
Yeah.
Woman, a few words.
That's why we have her here.
I just sit here.
Just curl your hair.
Don't talk. Let us know.
Yeah.
Tell.
What movies haven't you seen from Rob Zombie?
31.
Was that the only one?
Yeah.
So you saw Salem's
Lords of Salem.
Lords of Salem?
I didn't finish watching it.
Because you fell asleep, right?
Yeah. I do want to finish watching it though, but I didn't complete watching it.
Did you see his cartoon, the Sex Orbisto one? That one's actually really damn funny.
Yeah, it's actually hilarious.
Really good.
It's drawn in the Ren and Stimpy type.
Yeah, kind of like that,
Yeah.
the Ren and Stimpy
The
style.
old Rhett Finks type style.
Yeah, kind of like that. It was good.
Yeah, I definitely. Like I said, a lot of stuff here. If you're a huge Rob Zombie fan, you get a lot of the humor, a lot of the jokes, and a lot of the continuous plays on everything into all his movies. So, I mean, they're great horror stories. Even going into the Halloween 1 and 2 that he did, it still brings up from a lot of his older work. So yeah, either way, I'm definitely going to be very excited to see what he does. I know you're trying to stop it. It's hilarious. It's like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. So yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, let us know if you want to see a prequel, sequel in the comments. Cool.
Definitely agree with
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah,
31 is 10 times better than Lords of Salem.
I was just about to say, yeah.
Yeah, Josh is definitely on point on that one. I mean, I love Lords of Salem. I thought the story was,
It was
has-
very artsy to me.
but I thought it was something that could be built on. But
It
at the
had
same,
a lot of premise, and
but
then
it-
it just
yeah.
kind of fell flat at the end.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I'll say about it. At the same time, at the end of it, it was kind of like,
I appreciate the cinematography and everything. It felt very artsy, but it just felt kind of flat to me. I got
Really-
kind of bored.
honestly, it just really felt like something that he wanted to do with his wife and just have his wife.
Oh,
just
he
shine.
does everything with his wife, though.
Oh my god.
Oh, silly rabbit. Like, come on, why did she even have to be in Halloween 2? There was no fucking reason for her to
Yeah,
be in it.
nobody needed that white horse scene.
That was fucking
Nobody needed that.
stupid. And then Michael grunting now too is like, what the fuck?
Okay, on happier news.
Fuck that shit. Piss me off. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Tell me how you really feel about things, Carlos. Damn.
Oh, you want? We need more than an hour then.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Flatline TV. This is this channel where we got Cos Famous Joker, and he just kind of just vents all his stuff out. So we appreciate you joining us right
Vents
now.
all over your face.
Because he's famous.
Because he's famous.
He's never.
For anybody fans of the whole James Wan different movies, like The Conjuring and Annabelle and stuff, Annabelle Creation came out on Blu-ray today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there he goes. Another little
Which
news.
was actually a very good movie in itself. A lot of jump scares.
That was awesome.
Pretty suspenseful. Definitely way better than the first one.
Definitely way better than the first one. Actually, just the whole Annabelle. Annabelle's creepy as fuck. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I don't even know
definitely.
why you would want that as a doll. It's not even a cute doll.
I want her as a doll.
Really? She looks like a damn meth head.
Are we talking the Raggedy Ann version? or are we
No, I
talking
don't like that one.
What?
I like the scary new version.
the scary new version.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but
Fake
I
Annabelle.
think the movie was good. I also liked the first one too, though. I liked it a lot.
I like, what made the first one, that actually makes the first one better is the fact that creation ties up everything from the first one.
Yeah.
Which is again,
First one.
which again is no spoilers. You can actually appreciate the first one a lot more.
And then plus also there was a nice little hint for an upcoming James Wan movie that's very, very soon starring Bonnie Aarons. I'm not going to say no names because...
Why can't you?
You could.
The
She already
Nun.
announced it.
Yeah, she's been
She
on
already announced
social
it like
media,
on
bro.
social media.
Valak.
Yeah,
Valak.
Balak.
Valak.
Valak.
Who
Valak.
Bonnie Aarons, by the
Valak.
way, we met at Son of Monster Palooza.
Super
and
fucking
is
sweet.
sweet person to meet and talk
Yeah.
to.
I love her enthusiasm for the film.
Yeah, she is very, very excited for the film, as everybody should be. This is going to be a very good movie. A lot of the film was shot in Romania, around a lot of the castles, as we were told. So it's going to be very scenic. And they've already wrapped up production, and they're ready to roll out with that. It's coming out pretty soon. I want to say early next year.
Early next year.
Early next year.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get a trailer or something very soon. But for right now, all we know is it's wrapped up and that it's slated for next year.
Can't wait for that one.
Yeah, same here. What's some more news, Johnny? What you got?
Well, we were talking about birthdays earlier. I would like to wish Sam Raimi a happy birthday. Did you know Sam Raimi turned 58 years old?
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah.
58 years old.
Yeah.
That-
He still looks really
That's
good.
He, looks,
youngin'.
he fucking looks younger than me.
He's younger than Bruce, right?
Yeah, he's younger than Bruce, but he looks younger than me. Like, this guy does not look like he aged. Like, everybody just go Google a Sam Raimi pic without, taking out our live feed, right?
Without Tobey Maguire in it.
Ouch. So just quick happy birthday to him. But again, speaking with age, this actually rolls into some very sad news. Like I said, I do have some sad news. Robert England.
Robert Guillaume.
What? Robert? Oh,
Why you say
Guillaume.
I want to say, what are you talking about, Robert England? Foul?
Yeah. Robert,
going on?
Robert Guillaume, who was famous for his portrayal as Benson.
wow. You
Benson and-
would go with the PC correct one first, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, he was the butler known as Benson, which started
Really?
originally in Soap, which came out in September 13th, 1977, and ran for a good long while till it ended and spun off because of his popularity. He was actually the first African American to play the title role in Phantom of the Opera.
The Phantom? Yes, he was.
So he was 89.
you couldn't lead with that one, huh? You had to lead with Benson. You son of a... All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we won't talk about any politically incorrect stuff here, but I was actually talking about Robert England. Actually, Robert England just recently did an interview, and he was...
Was he talking about Famous Carlos?
Here you go then.
Well, no, Famous Carlos... He does know Famous Carlos, so we all know that. If you ever call Carlos, Carlos has him on his voicemail. So... it's one of the things that Famous Carlos knows.
I do have his voicemail.
I know you do. But either way, like I said, there was some sad news. He actually recently went on an interview, and he stated that he felt that he was too old to play Freddy
Krueger.
anymore. And it's not that he doesn't think he can bring up the character. He says he can do the character. It's fine. It's actually just the action of it, like him having to do 8 different head turns and like his spine problems and so forth. So he's actually felt that, at his age, it's just not the best. In fact, he actually did a awesome little little quote. If you guys give me a second, if you guys don't mind, I apologize. I'm gonna read it. It says, "I'm too old to do another Freddy now. If I do a fight scene now, that's what I'm talking about. Fight scene now, and it's got to be real minimum because I can snap my head for 8 different takes and different angles. My spine gets sore. I can still be mean and scary, but I'm mostly relegated now to sort of Van Helsing roles, old doctors and shit. So it's fun. The last moments of me ever playing Freddy is a wink to the audience, which I think is amazing because, of course, the wink is from the Jason versus
Freddy. Yeah.
I mean, it's sad news. I understand where he's coming from, but it's super sad to never think that Robert Englund won't be playing
Freddy ever again.
Yeah.
Come to Freddy.
So does that mean Nancy finally won?
No, it just means now that Carlos is going to be the new Freddy.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, right.
Coffee won eventually. Coffee won.
Actually, I'm kind of looking forward if they do get Kevin Bacon to do it. I'm kind of like curious. Okay, I think Kevin Bacon.
Like a younger version?
I think Kevin can Bacon.
I think Bacon. Well, Kevin, you got to think he's like what?
And honestly, who do you think can do another Freddy?
Honestly, it would have to be somebody like slender, just kind of
like Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon is a slender guy,
super slender,
but it has to be very animated. Somebody has to be very animated. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Jim Carrey.
You're horrible.
No, not Jim Carrey.
I think Jim can do it.
No way.
He'd be more like, no, he's got to stick with the mask. That's I think of him as too animated.
Who do you think?
I can't think of anybody that.
Right at the top of your head.
I don't know.
Will Smith.
Oh no! Come on, Will Smith is in everything now.
Nightmare on My Street. He does have a hand in it.
He does have a hand in it. That's what I'm saying.
That was a pretty hard one.
Imagine some Will Smith in it, though. That'd be kind of hilarious.
I don't know.
Maybe it was Jazzy Jeff to come back and take revenge on Will Smith for...
Ouch.
Letting him die.
No, I mean, the more you think about it, actually, it does sound like Kevin Bacon actually probably be the best out of all that.
I think you pull it off.
Yeah.
Have they talked to him about it at all or brought it up to him?
I think it's just like
it was just a
throwing
mention.
out there.
I think it was just a mention.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if anybody's ever seen Death Sentence, which is a James Wan film.
That's right. That is right.
He acted his ass off on that. And I thought, like, I can definitely see him. I mean, there's so many movies that he's done where he's also been creepy, and he's went from a real nice guy just to the real dark guy.
Well, as we mentioned earlier in the show, the original Flatliners.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon is in it.
And then plus Stir of Echoes.
Right, oh, I love that one.
Oh, Stir of Echoes.
And then, come on, Friday the 13th, the first one.
Yeah. He's in that as well. So he does have a hand in horror, and,
Tremors.
He's got some extra... Yeah, Tremors. Which, as a matter of fact, they were talking about bringing that back as well.
Oh. Tremors. All right, Tremors. Fucking movie about fighting a big ass worm.
Sandworms.
Sandworms. You know I hate them.
Actually, well, speaking of older movies, real quick, because since you couldn't give me anything off the top of your head, if you can watch one horror movie right now, what would it be?
Me?
Both of you.
Oh, you go
Name
first.
one horror movie.
Yeah, let him go first. Give you some time to think about it.
Wait, say that question again?
If you could see one horror movie right now, like it's playing right here, what would it be?
Definitely American Werewolf in London.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
Love that one.
Definitely part of my top 5. Definitely.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Your turn.
How about you?
Mine is so basic, and I'm always watching it.
I don't know. I don't
it's
think I've ever
Chucky.
seen that one.
Yeah, Child's Play.
Child's Play while sipping a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah. No.
Basic.
Part two is probably my favorite one.
Really?
Part
Yeah.
two?
I like
Nice.
part 2 and 3. The other ones are good too, but I love part 2. Kyle. I was surprised they didn't bring her in the new.
Did you see it? The Cult of Chucky?
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
It was alright.
Yeah.
I thought Tiffany's acting kind of sucked, like very bad.
Jennifer wasn't throwing it in there too well then, huh?
I didn't like her acting this time.
Oh well. Can't win them all, I guess.
No, it's true. It's true. Hey, guys, real quick, I'm just going to let you guys know again, when you're watching Flatline TV, I'm going to say some quick shout outs and highs because, again, I don't know what's up with our stream.
Yeah, stream is
slow
right
Kelvin, thank you for watching. Heidi, nice, great to see you again. As always, Hollow Man is a great movie. Angel, I do
forgot about Hollow Man. Good mention.
Definitely,
Good mention.
Great one.
I think that is a great mention. Shearson, can't think of his name. Guy with a half burnt face from AHS1. Oh yeah, that he would play a great Freddy. You're very true on that one. Ada is saying a younger Defoe.
William Dafoe?
Yeah, that would have been a good actor.
Well, we can't really
She said young.
time, but
Ladies and gentlemen, I do
yeah.
apologize, but Carlos, he gets a little sticky when it comes to He's a Fredhead.
yes, I am.
I do apologize.
So what?
Well, that's kind of how I feel about them trying to remake American Werewolf in London. I mean, David Naughton that's the only werewolf for me.
With I can't think of his name.
Max
Landis. What's his name? Landis?
Yeah, it was Max Landis.
Max Landis.
Yeah.
Well, you know what scares me about that is Max has all these crazy ideas.
He does have a great idea, and we were actually going over that.
Yeah, we're going some crazy ideas. Like Max Landis, hands down. I hope you can do a justice to bringing the series back, but the fact that he wants to do
he wants to do a horror movie bringing all the icons together. We're talking like Pinhead, Freddy, Jason. We're talking the big names.
Yeah, all the big names. And it's basically it's supposed to be Freddy, Jason, Chucky, and then who else did you want to bring? It's funny. He didn't even say Michael Myers.
No, he didn't mention Michael Myers.
He didn't mention Michael Myers
did
once.
Did he say Leatherface?
No.
I know it's Pinhead.
But they're all against Pinhead and the Cenobites. So it'll be a weird movie.
It's a very weird premise how it's done. But I mean, then again, when Freddy versus Jason, the idea of that was brought up, everybody just kind of scoffed at that one too.
Well, and he also wanted to do a rehash of Gremlins being like a found footage movie.
That sounds like I'm tired of found footage. Honestly, come on,
wow,
get with it. No more found footage.
Whatever, bro.
It worked for a little bit, but then everybody's like, "Hey, let's do found footage."
Jump on that bandwagon.
Yeah. No, man. That's what I liked about it. It was an actual full film. It was a real film, and it did well. It's a horror movie again.
Actually, you know what, guys? I actually want to ask a serious question. I think we should do this. I think we should have a segment saying, "How do you really feel, Carlos?" And then we'll have like a theme song. Like honestly, because sometimes it's all to Carlos because you can tell he's so passionate about a lot of the things that we talk about, and he starts going into like how he feels. Like, dude, we got to get a segment for you, bro.
What really? Do I look like someone who cares what God thinks?
And there goes my answer.
You know what grinds my gears?
Fuck my life, right?
Right. Fuck off. Anyways, you got more news, right?
I was saying hi to people. Juan, thank you for joining us. We just wish you a happy birthday a little while ago. And then we blamed you for a lot of other stuff, so just letting you know.
We also have a few haunts that are opening up this weekend and this weekend only.
Actually, we actually been to a few haunts already, and I think we should really start talking about that. But before I do that, I think I'm pretty much done with the news, except for what we had some of the people from The Walking Dead watch the first 3 minutes of season 8.
Yeah.
And then what's coming out this weekend? Come on, you gotta tell what movie's coming out this weekend.
Jigsaw.
Yeah,
Jigsaw.
You thought I was gonna.
For anybody who's a fan of the Saw franchise, yes, Jigsaw is coming back. But is it going to actually be Tobin Hooper?
Tobin Bell, you mean?
Tobin Bell, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, who's Tobin? What?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I was thinking Toby Hooper.
Tobin Bell.
I always get that confused.
Well, he is a part of it because they can't do a movie without Tobin Bell, man. Come on.
No, I mean, but I kind of want to know how that's going to play out. I mean, I thought we saw the last of Jigsaw. What part 3, part 4 when the detective took over.
Spoiler alert.
That's not spoiler. It's been out for a while there.
No, I don't know. He died which movie was it? Part 5 or 6? When he finally actually died.
I think it was
operating table.
Yeah, I think it was around one of those two. Man, they have so many of those movies out now.
Yeah.
Too many.
Yeah, that's true.
Torture porn is coming back, I guess.
Jigsaw 19.
Either way, I think it'll be kind of nice to have some torture porn to come out.
Yeah, torture porn.
I mean, honestly,
are we going like Nicolas Cage 8mm torture porn?
That was a good fucking movie.
Film?
You're talking about super. It's called
8mm.
8mm. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, my bad.
I just said that.
That's what happens when you hang out with people for fucking 5 days. Jesus.
Right.
Fun tidbit though, that scene. My mom was actually living in Signal Hill, which is the middle of Long Beach, California. They were filming that graveyard scene out there, and it was kind of funny to see how small that house actually was, where he was fighting in the scene with the machine. When he finally found Machine, they came out the window and everything like that. Just seeing the fake rain, but it was actually in a small graveyard that they have right in the middle of town.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's actually really crazy.
Horn Street and Willow.
Right. Actually, there's actually a couple of people that were recommending certain things, and this might actually be up your alley, and I definitely have to ask your opinion on this. Shearson asked Vern Troyer as Chucky. What do you think?
What the?
That's mini
That's
me,
pretty
Vern
funny.
Troyer.
That
No.
I don't know.
I love that. No.
No.
I don't have nothing more to say about that.
That
but
would
no.
be an actual life-size Chucky running around.
I don't know. That'd be crazy. Vern Troyer as Chucky.
I don't know. I'm kind of.
I like him as a doll.
I'd
Not
like
a
to.
human.
I'd like to
I like
see
him
him
as
get away from
mini-me.
the whole CGI.
Yeah, but no, I mean, yeah, you would have the. I would assume you'd have a mask.
How about a
on it.
remake of the Leprechaun and have him be the Leprechaun
I love the leprechaun.
instead of Warwick?
I don't know.
No, I love
Warwick Davis
Warwick.
he's one of those kind of tried and true type guys. You know, it's kind of like
Yeah.
how what's the guy's name now? The one that's in Game of Thrones. I don't watch Game of Thrones. So I don't know.
The guy who plays Tyrion?
yeah, the one who did
Peter
Space
Dinklage.
Pants.
Peter
Peter
Dinklage.
No, Peter Dinklage. Yeah.
I wear space pants.
I love that
Dinklage.
song.
Peter Dinklage.
Dinklage.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Did you say that? See, we don't really pay attention to John sometimes. so-
Yeah, we like to just throw him to the side. We're not listening to you.
No one listens to me. Fuck you.
If
guys.
you've never seen the Space Pants, I definitely recommend you guys YouTube that because that is hilarious.
No, because you know why? It's not horror. Don't watch it, guys. It's not horror.
It's funny.
It's not horror.
Funny.
Because we're FlatlineTV and we talk about horror.
It's funny.
Only.
Huh?
Only?
No, not only.
The horrors of horror.
I don't know. If you noticed, they talk a lot of bullshit too.
There is no funny.
That's why I'm glad you're the only one that doesn't talk bullshit. And it got all quiet again. Dorian
Oh, yeah.
actually says that Pinhead would go Donald's on all them all, on them all. So Dorian's definitely rooting for Pinhead on that one.
I guess.
Uh,
I think Freddy can hold his own.
I like Carlinhos
Is that-
Mendoza. He's saying the movies that he would love are The Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon.
So do I.
Yeah, those are like to watch right now.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That'd be great.
Angel, like I said, none of us have watched Flatliners 2017, and honestly, the only reason I would probably watch it would be Nino Dobrev. I
don't know. I still kind of have a crush on
Julia
Juno.
Roberts.
Yeah.
what?
Oh.
I'm talking about the new
Juno.
one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the new one. Juno.
Yeah, she's in there.
Yeah. the girl played
What's her
Juno.
name?
Juno. Oh, you're talking about the actress that played in Juno.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know any actress named Juno.
Also, Kitty Pryde from
Yeah.
X-Men.
Yeah,
X-Men.
you're right.
She was actually
Ellen Page.
Ellen Page. She was actually
What is
in
that?
a superhero movie with
Oh, that was a good one. Super, right?
Super. Yeah,
that was good.
That was
Remember I said
actually
we won't
pretty
talk about
decent.
horror?
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie, nice
Esmeralda.
to see you again.
Esmeralda's just like,
Esmeralda, you please chime in. Let us know.
Yeah, just go ahead and jump in here anytime.
You can actually just have Tourette's if you want. Which is when
Start
everybody's
doing
talking,
this.
just like shit, dick,
Start
balls,
dancing.
We have
Suck,
trick or
cock,
treat in case you
sprinkler.
need some energy.
shit ass.
Remind them.
Remind
No, I
me.
do want one.
Yeah. So hi everyone.
Howdy.
Now we do have a couple of upcoming haunts. That just a quick mention.
Well, actually, I think we should talk about the haunts that
We
we've
saw
already
first?
done, and we can definitely. Like, I would love to say that I think we talked about it before. Horror Rewind was amazing.
Oh yeah, we did talk about it, right?
Yeah, we did talk about that. That was a pop up, guys. If you guys missed it, I apologize, but that was actually a great one. Very well done because it was done by Delusion.
Yeah,
And Delusion.
another great one.
Yeah, it's kind of the only fix that we got for Delusion. This.
Mabel's 6
Sorry.
Feet Under
Mabel's
is
6 Feet
another good one to go see.
Go ahead. Sorry.
It's its third year. It was formerly known as Motel 6 Feet Under, but we had the pleasure of meeting the owners and speaking with them a little bit, and we had a really good time. We went opening night this past year, or just this season. Went last year, which was the second year, and had a really good time. It's not your traditional haunt. You go in there, but there's a lot to see. I don't want to give it away because it would really spoil the entire thing. But yeah, it's definitely not to be missed. It's tickets are $15.
Little
$15?
man, put
Yeah, it
that
was like-
shit in my head.
Yeah, I think it was like $15
Something like
and like $20 for VIP. Fast pass.
Like 15, 25, but either way, it's very affordable.
Very affordable.
And it was fun. It's actually very original. It's one of the first mazes that I've been to where I was literally just generally surprised. The production value on it's really good. I think actually everybody will enjoy it. Sadly, I must say though, it's taken us a little while to put it up. We did do an interview with one of the owners of it, but there was a lot of sound noise
Carolyn.
and so forth. So
Yeah, so we're gonna try to fix that with
so
subtitles.
I'm gonna
and
put in
stuff
some
like
subtitles, which I'm working on, and we'll definitely get that out to you guys. But if I don't get that out to you guys in the next couple of days, please definitely look at it as one of those haunts that you definitely want to go see.
Yeah, and right in Anaheim off of Ball Road.
Yeah, and then of course we went to Coffin Creek.
Coffin Creek, we
Yep.
did go.
Coffin Creek, I like how it's like right in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of an riverbed where supposedly they actually had was it 13 coffins that come out of the dirt?
Something like that. Yeah, there's like a little backstory behind it.
There's actual backstory. So the area is considered to be actually haunted, just based on the old legends and stuff like that. But the whole atmosphere, they've added a new maze this year, plus the addition of a haunted hayride.
Yeah, they brought that back because they had it closed last year, so they brought that back.
But I think the highlight of that one that we got to see was the one based off the Inquisition.
Oh, that was cool.
That was it was a long walkthrough, and the scenery was just absolutely incredible.
Yep. What else?
We did Reign of Terror.
Reign of Terror was great.
Reign of Terror was
Thousand
great.
Oaks.
That was my first time going through Reign of Terror and absolutely loved it. There was a lot to see, 100 rooms to actually walk through. It was a lot of fun. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but there is a lot to see, a lot to look at, especially if you're a horror fan.
Definitely. Guys, again, I'm just doing some real quick shout outs again. I do apologize for cutting anybody off, only because I'm still working with this and I'd like to blame my phones. Anthony Peak, thank you for joining us. Darren, thank you for joining us. Edgar, thank you for joining us. Sherson, I apologize. Motel 6 Feet Under says very clever.
That's Mabel's.
That's Mabel's.
Yeah, it's Mabel's 6 Feet
Under.
Under.
They changed it now.
Yeah, so he's been there and he loved it. So I'm glad to see that somebody else is actually really liking it. Anthony Peak actually did make reference to our older question, saying Negan from the Walking Dead could be interesting in a movie.
In a movie, like was standalone?
A standalone movie? I don't think so. I mean, Negan's just kind of a bully character to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
there is a cool backstory behind him. But
there is. It definitely has to do with the family, and I think a lot of the villains in that movie were motivated by just stuff that happened to them and their family. This trauma that they suffered.
It's always something with the family.
Yeah, same thing with like the governor and his daughter.
Yep.
He just really couldn't let go, but it kind of made him sadistic in a way. But for anybody who's read the comics, I mean the character that Jeffrey Dean Morgan is playing is very linear to the one in the comics.
Yeah.
I kind of stopped reading after that whole series and that whole storyline, but it's an interesting story, who he is and how he kind of grew into power and whatnot. But standalone movie, I really can't see it. I mean,
no. I wouldn't want to see that.
Well, yeah, even he said it might be too early at the moment, but again, Darren says that he'll watch any movie as long as they put the famous Carlos in there.
Oh, yeah. No.
And you know what, guys, I'm not going to pay attention to this more because my phone's all crapped out. I really am upset right now because I have two phones and I can't get full
I think it's
here.
just the feed.
Yeah.
So anybody out there that's joining us, I do apologize. We definitely welcome and we thank you for joining us. If I don't say what's up, shout out or hi to you guys, I apologize. You are watching Flatline TV. We are, again, talking about horror. We have some lovely guests here. We have Jeff, who is
I'm a lovely guest.
The hidden part of Flatline. He is basically our wealth of knowledge. Like usually whenever we have something where we can't remember anything, or any celebrity that we from
he's really good with names. I'm not good with names.
He's good with names, faces. This man is pretty amazing. I can't boost him up enough.
Plus, I'm the meme guy.
And then we have our talkative Esmeralda here.
Very talkative. More of a listener.
Yeah, she's definitely more of a listener. I am so waiting for her, and I think she's gonna do it like within the last couple of minutes. She's just gonna go. She's just gonna go crazy and just full on Tourette's, like "fuck you, shit, dick, motherfucker."
Didn't we say there was a twerking segment?
No.
I'm not twerking.
Oh.
All right, I'll twerk. I gotta do it.
Did that get canceled?
I'll do it. No, I'm twerking.
I'll twerk.
I'm twerking. I got my little Halloween shorts and everything.
Esmeralda could do like the sprinkler.
She will. She's gonna want it with a spotlight.
Do you remember the Cabbage Patch?
The sprinkler, like the sprinkler. I can't
The
remember.
dolls?
The Cabbage Patch.
No, the dance.
The dance.
I don't even know
Man.
what dance is that?
Oh.
Come on,
Show
do
us.
it, Jeff.
Do it.
Show us what you got.
No, I'm not bringing it today. Next time I'll bring it.
Womp,
Womp, womp. But no, again, we have talked about a couple things on here. We've talked about favorite horror movies. Like a lot of movies said, like if I can watch a movie right now, I definitely would probably do something like American Werewolf in London, like while you're over here eating candy.
The eye.
I see what you're doing.
Okay.
Or even I would love to see some Dracula, the older Universal Dracula. I haven't seen it in a minute, so I think it'd be perfect right now. How about you, Carlos?
Well, I've
Right now, I'm straight.
Nah, man, I've seen that plenty of times.
Plenty.
Like, I kind of like wanted to see stuff that I haven't really seen. Geez, I'm trying to think what's a good one that I haven't really seen.
And while he thinks about that, I'm going to plug Mondo's, mondostees.com. We'll actually have a couple of things coming out for Freddy tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's a couple of the pins, a couple of posters, and also a very cool 8 vinyl.
8 film. It's a soundtrack for all the 8
vinyl
films, minus the remake, but it's going to come with a nice... what is it? The chest of souls that Freddy shows off in Dream Warriors.
So it's gonna be pretty dope. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be really cool.
So back to you. Everybody stare at Carlos and wait for his answer.
There's one I bought that I haven't got a chance to really get around to just start watching. It is Nosferatu.
The original?
Yeah.
You have not seen the original?
No, I haven't got a chance to see it. I bought it, but I haven't popped it in to watch it. And also, I started watching a little bit of Abbott Costello Meet Frankenstein. That was a really good one, but I never got a chance to finish it.
You never finished it?
No, I never finished
The
it.
guilty pleasure that I like to watch around Halloween time is the old Three Stooges Halloween episodes.
Oh, nice.
They always have.
I always like the Roseanne Halloween episodes.
Somebody was mentioning the Simpsons one.
The Simpsons
are great.
Treehouse of Horror is always a good one. Always a good one. You can't go wrong with that. But South Park. Come on, the Worcestershire sauce, turning everybody into zombies.
Oh wait, I think I did see that one. I did remember seeing that
where
one.
Chef turned into Michael Jackson.
That's right.
Michael Jackson zombie.
That's great. Yeah, that was funny. It's been such a long time ago, man.
Then they had I think in the second season, as a matter of fact, where the second season or third season where they had Korn guest star.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, where they had the Barbra Streisand Scarovision all the way.
That's right. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. I remember that one. What's wrong with you? You're slapping your phone around.
Huh?
Why are you slapping your phone?
Not teen.
His phone's cracked out.
Oh.
Not teen. Don't worry about my phone.
Augusto was asking.
Don't worry about my life.
If the Queen Mary was any good. John, he was our.
John had a good time.
You had a good time.
I actually do. The Queen Mary actually is really good. One thing I
got to go for free, which was cool.
Yeah, I did, and that's also a huge shout out, Laura. Laura is she's been a guest on our show several times.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely have her back because we definitely love her and her presence. But she also is working there right now.
Yeah, Laura is a scare actor at.
And so she invited us to the media night there, and unfortunately, I was the only one that got to go.
Yeah, I had a band practice. Sorry,
I was working.
But it was great. No, I enjoyed it. I loved it a lot. The only thing about it though is it's the creepiness of the whole being on the ship because the ship's haunted and so forth.
Right.
Did it give you that vibe? Did you ever go inside the actual ship, like where the rooms are at, or no?
Only that one night for my birthday.
Oh, okay. Because for me, every time I've gone in there into the actual room part where people are like
sailors
staying.
Was all the semen?
Yes. To me, it gives me that Shining vibe to it, man. Like I'm gonna see the twins down the hall and shit.
Yeah, down the gangway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, you even get that when you go into the secondary bar. Remember how when you're going to the restaurant?
Oh yeah,
that's right.
You have those long ass corridors.
Where your friend got in trouble?
Oh.
Yeah, that was a fun birthday.
Well, that was also thanks in part by the frat boys and the cowboys that were getting into a fight.
Yeah,
John
was almost close to getting lucky for his birthday, but got ruined.
Yeah.
He's going to go sip on some tea right now. Look at that finger.
Look at that. Pinky up.
Couldn't close the deal.
We're just going to say...
She got whisked away by her friend. Where are you at? Come with
friend.
None of this actually happened, ladies and gentlemen. Because
bullshit.
We're Flatline TV, and all we do is talk about horror. Talk about horror. Not horse. No, just kidding. That was just very mean. No, but you do get a definitely feel. But again, at the same time, it's very kid oriented. I would think it's because they have a lot of rides, a lot of like you were saying before which was true with Screamageddon and so forth. And they have a lot of theme park rides, carousels, a lot of side attractions. So you see a lot of kids there, and sometimes that can be annoying because you know how it is going to some haunts with younger age teenagers. There tend to be.
What about that
more
special
annoying
tidbit that you actually discovered while you were going through one of the mazes?
Oh, well, yeah, this is actually for kids. Actually, if you go into the circus maze, there's actually a hidden bar.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
And that's actually really cool because it's a bar. It offers some drinks that are not necessarily around But you get a little sideshow on the side, a little puppeteer show and so forth. So it's actually great on that aspect. Believe me, I would definitely recommend going up to Costco. Costco has, I think, a 2-pack with their VIP for like $80.
Oh,
Definitely worth it at that point.
Okay. If not, Groupon is also doing a pretty good special as well on the discount tickets.
You know what's funny? With as many sponsors that we act like we have, we should have some more sponsors. Like we named everybody and their mom. We named Almond Joy. We named Groupon. We named
get us in your hunt for free, man.
Yeah,
we would not mind. We will do a review for it.
Hey, no, I
we
just
will give you an honest opinion how well it is.
No, I
unless you pay us to give it.
I just want some sponsors so we can do a horror convention.
Oh, that too, yeah. We want to do a cool.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys know any sponsors, we're definitely looking into doing a horror convention sometime soon.
Just what California needs more conventions.
They need more horror conventions.
That
thank you very much.
Definitely, for
Speaking of horror convention, I am excited for.
There's no horror conventions.
Horror.
Oh, horror.
Horror.
Okay.
No, Monsterpalooza coming up in April.
Oh,
yeah.
I am excited for that one. I'd
10
like
year
to,
anniversary.
especially with all the good stuff that's been coming out lately. I'd like to see what their lineup is going to be. They surprised us at Sun with the cast of Animal
We'll talk about it after Halloween because you guys are like already rushing me out of my Halloween mood, fuckers.
So hey, Esmeralda, what do you got plans for this Halloween season? Well, it's almost rounding out to the end, but what do you got plans? Anything big?
No, trick or treating with the fam.
That's cool.
You know what? It's like weird this year because I usually like.
Because it's hot as hell.
Yeah, I don't feel it. It's like hot. It's usually like gloomy weather.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and the weather has been very unusual.
I can't stand the weather right now.
I know. we're like roasting right now. It's hot.
Yeah, it's still hot right now.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm fine.
Are you?
Because you belong in hell.
I'm comfortable where I'm at. Real quick, Nazim, thank you for joining us.
What's up, Naz?
Edgar goes, Skeeters. Oh, yeah, the Giant Mosquito horror movie. It's an 80s B movie. I remember that one. That was actually pretty funny. Isaac, thank you for joining us. Isaac, again, is our big sexy for our... What was his name? What did they call him?
I forgot.
Damn it. Isaac, what did they call you?
I forgot what the hell.
Whatever. Hey, Andy.
I'm so
on the island.
I mean, he kept hitting on Carlos the last few shows. I don't know. It was kind of weird. So...
Well, just to be able to have that credibility to say, I got with Carlos.
That's true. Carlos is famous.
Those rumors.
Carlos is fucking famous. Ladies and gentlemen, I
and
don't know if you guys know this, but Carlos is famous music-wise, cosplaying-wise, and just over
He's just
human. You're just a famous.
Nothing famous about me.
Well, we go down to Hollywood. Who takes that cake?
Exactly, this fella right over here.
This guy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
when I can get you free drinks, then I know that I'm famous. But this guy gets us free drinks.
Ladies and gentlemen, that just means I'm a drunk and I'm an alcoholic. But what I want to do is, Bomber. That's what it was. Bomber. What's up, Bomber? I want somebody to do a GoFundMe. We're gonna do GoFundMe shirts for Carlos, and they're gonna say, "Hey, I'm famous, motherfucker." And we're going to make him wear it.
True.
So this is what I want to do. Yeah, I know we talk nothing but horror, right?
He's famous.
But that's what I want to get him. I'm famous, motherfucker. T-shirt to wear.
Hey. I don't got that much followers, man.
He lies. He has followers.
I got followers, but I don't got
he has groupies.
Thousands.
People know him in
we
real
did find
life.
out that he has groupies.
Huh?
You're known in real life.
Known in real life.
Known.
But you know that just means you're a cool individual.
Now you're trying to butter me up?
Oh, wow. Cool individual to his fans. He's a dick to his friends.
That just means I really like you if I'm a dick to you. Because I'm comfortable enough to show my true self. No, just
means I don't know how to feel about that one.
I am holding back the tears.
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster.
All right, I'm going to shut up.
That movie right there is one I'm definitely have
Friday
to watch
Night?
before.
Oh, God, yeah. Friday Night's such a good movie.
Yeah.
I got to see, I love watching The Lost Boys, so I got to probably make that in sometime.
That one's good.
Yeah, that one's great.
All right, so if we can put in, only because we're running out of time, guys, and as much and as fun as I would love to be talking to you guys all night, I don't think everybody wants to keep hearing us. And if you do, just let us know. We'll just keep going. Fuck it. If we could say a compilation of movies now, what movie does somebody have to watch before the end? Friday Night?
Friday Night is definitely one you have to watch before the Halloween season ends.
Esmeralda?
I like Fright Night. You know, you guys were talking about Wait, you guys were talking about the Queen Mary one.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that other movie, Ghost Ship.
That's a cool one.
Oh yes, I love
that intro.
the
Was
intro
so
to that one is amazing.
freaking awesome.
I forgot about that one, but it reminded me.
Yeah.
I watched that
Definitely.
one.
Yeah, definitely watch Ghost. I'm gonna say Hocus Pocus because no one said Hocus Pocus.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Basic
That was
bitch.
overrated.
Basic
You better
bitch.
put on your Uggs and go get your PSL.
With
Better
my
go
PS4.
put on your
I
bra
want
and
every-
panties, you little
I want
bitch.
everybody to watch in little ass shorts with a pumpkin spice latte or frappuccino because it's hot outside, and Hocus Pocus.
with the finger in
that's
your
what everybody
culo.
needs to watch.
If you want to kind of redeem yourself, you can go get a Pennywise Frappuccino.
Actually, no. Yeah, those are.
You're gonna be watching the Hocus Pocus drinking the what's called that little unicorn frappuccino.
Oh, the unicorn
God.
frap. Yep.
All right, fine. I'll change it. I want to watch. Actually, Trick or Treat because we saw Sam so much at Universal.
Yes.
That was
I
a
love
good
that
one.
I do have to
That was-
watch that one.
Yeah, definitely love Trick or Treat. So does Mary Grace. She always watches Trick or Treat, Monster Squad, and The Shining before Halloween. Great
know what?
minds.
I'm gonna throw out one that you probably guys have never seen before. It's super awesome. It
The Blob.
stars Lynn Shay.
Good stuff.
Well, I love Lynn Shay.
Fox.
She's awesome. Shut the.
No, Lin Shaye is sweet.
No,
He's
yeah,
super sweet.
Lynn Shay. So, but the movie's
The
called
Mist-
Dead End. Super badass movie.
Dead End's
dude.
such a fucking great movie.
You saw it?
Yes.
I'm surprised.
He's like, yes.
It's a rare movie.
is a-
Jesus Christ! I'm
That's
walking
almost
out
like
this
watching
motherfucker
Blood
already.
Beach.
Huh?
That's almost like watching Blood Beach from '82.
No, you know what? That's almost like watching and talking about bleaching your asshole. And from what I remember,
did
somebody
hear
has a story about bleaching their asshole.
Oh.
Or about
Jeff,
Is
bleaching
it
assholes.
horror related?
Jeff.
Wait.
It sounds like it's horror related.
It's more gory.
Oh,
That's
shit.
perfect.
even
Oh
better.
shit!
No.
Shitty times.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a story that's been brewing for the last hour about bleaching assholes.
That's like a love tank thing.
And right, the love tank. Should bleaching assholes be accepted?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
I think so.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space is also definitely a good one.
Yeah.
Evil Dead, definitely
Evil
a good one.
Yes.
I mean, who can't go wrong with the Romero trilogy?
Salem's Lot, the original,
Or no,
definite.
more than the trilogy, but I mean
I
the
like
original.
the
Yes,
original
Mary,
trilogy
I
for
love the
sure.
original.
Night, Day, and
Dawn.
Dawn. Yes. Dude, Dawn's the best
Day and
one.
Hey, look at even Mary has a story. Everyone has a story about bleaching their
Actually,
assholes, right?
I like Day of the
Uh-oh.
Dead.
Come on, Mary. We got to hear about this
Mary.
one.
Uh-oh. Show us your brown eye. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
I like what you got. Good job.
Well, we're rounding out the time here.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately,
Salem's Lot, definitely, Wendy. I 100% agree with you
actually,
on that
well, you can't,
But
we can't cut it yet
why not?
one. We still
because
got 20 seconds.
everybody still needs to introduce themselves, say goodbye.
I know. It's fine. We're just playing
We're
the
not as
music
famous
over
as
it.
Carlos.
Fuck, I know. Carlos is
Jeez.
kicking us off.
Hey, Chris, are we
Ladies and
talking the
gentlemen,
original Evil Dead
if you
or we're
guys want us
talking
to
the
stay on,
remake?
let us know. Tell Carlos, down with Carlos. You want us to stay on, let us know.
Yeah. Well,
I'm surprised nobody mentioned Geely as a horror movie.
Julie is the
Showgirl.
best
Geely.
movie
Or
ever.
Showgirls.
that's crazy.
What up, Chuck?
Chuck's looking for the trick or treat.
Hey, Chuck. Never mind. Hey, tell Elvin to get in here.
Tell Elvin to get in here now.
Now.
Yeah, no, but I would. We actually are gonna start rounding now. So if you guys could please introduce yourselves again, and of course, please give out your contact information.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Again, I'm Jeff McCaffrey. I'm the hidden guy in Flatline. I come out every once in a while. Kind of, they pull me out of my crate. But
Jeff.
my
The groundhog.
my IG is green, abbreviated GRN Eclipse 9902, and lovely Esmeralda.
Esmeralda Cortez. My Instagram is Delilah, but 2 H's _love. Same name. No, not same name.
No, the same name.
Facebook is just Esmeralda Delilah Cortez.
If you guys also want, since you guys have your phones up, go ahead and put in your information there, and
Yeah,
so they can
that'd be
follow
great.
you. And again, everybody give them a follow. They have some great pages, some great stories, and some great info about bleached assholes. Apparently, Isaac wants to know if he can bleach Carlos's asshole.
No.
My name is
Nobody-
John. John Yetz. Again, you can find me on Instagram, John_Yetz. But again, what we would love for you guys to do is, again, go to Flatline TV on Facebook. Please follow us, or on our Instagram or Twitter or our YouTube at Flatline_TV. And of course, Carlos.
Hey, I'm Carlos Velarde.
He's famous. You guys don't need to know more.
He's famous.
Latino_Joker. You can find me on Instagram.
Famous.
Or just in some random hunt, you'll run into him.
Actually, if you guys do run into Carlos or see Carlos, don't be shy. Go up to him, say hi. He's actually a really, really pleasant guy. He just hates us.
Carlinga says Carlos is whack.
Whatever.
What?
Suck my dick.
Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Dang, the extreme saltiness out of here.
Yeah, boy.
That's some Halloween salt for your ass.
Okay, real quick before they start exiting us out, Isaac, thank you for joining. Chris, thank you for joining. Mary, always good to see you. Nazim,
Always nice
Nightmare on Elm Street. Carlingus, of course, we just said hi.
Hi, Priscilla.
Priscilla says hi, Jeff, and she says hi back.
I know she never really talks to me anyway.
Wow.
Ooh.
She said she was going to send nudes.
Slide into the DM.
Wait, yeah, my birthday is coming up, so
Send
let's see
nudes
what you
to
got.
him.
Show me what you got.
Show him what you got.
But thank you everybody for joining us on Flatline TV. We're keeping your finger on the pulse of horror news, and we'll see you guys next week.
Next week.
definitely.
On
Next
Halloween.
week on
On
Halloween.
Join us for our big special Halloween
7
special.
more days till Halloween.
Halloween special.